Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. I'm just waiting to see. Did you get a notification today?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, at least we're on.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, welcome to the commentary zone at night. Today we're doing one of our little favorite shows. We're doing Love After Lockup, season 3, episode 38, Imaginary Boyfriend. Um, Okay,
This
I wore
was
my
hilarious.
prison
I'm the
garb.
warden, so I'm in the
You're the
warden. So
warden.
I'm in
Okay.
my black in my black suit and nice little hat, ready.
Okay.
This was a
Uh,
good episode.
yeah.
I laughed through the whole thing.
All right. So who do you want to do first?
I
Let me
mean, there's
get.
just so much to choose from. You really can't go wrong on this franchise, you know. But let's start with the new people, Anissa and John.
Oh. Oh my God.
Okay, what are your thoughts about him not showing up to marry her twice?
Did he just not get out of jail, or did he get out and got sent back in?
That's the thing. It's like he just did not show up, and she gives no explanation.
It just made me ask a lot of questions. And like, if he stood you up twice and all your friends doubt his existence, and then you're saying that only Penny is the friend's name? I think it's Penny, the lady that was taking her to the dress
Right.
shopping, is the only one that's ever heard a call in 11 years from this man, and all your friends doubting that he even exists, or you're getting catfish or something. It's just a lot of loose ends with her, and at times I really thought she was crazy.
And also, he's in solitary the whole time, so I'm confused. Like, how is he getting out to come marry you? Like, I'm so lost.
But if you're in solitary, don't they take away your phone privileges?
She said they get one call. He gets one call a week, and that's it.
How do you build a relationship on that?
Right.
Because at one point she was saying, we've been in a relationship for 11 years, and that's more than most marriages. But if you're only talking for I don't even know how long those calls are, once a
Right.
week. Like, do you know his favorite color other than orange or gray?
But what killed me is when she said, well, her first husband was she was 29, he was 19. Basically, he was young and hot, but she got bored with that, so she divorced him.
Did she say that he was working at the Taco Bell?
Taco John, yeah, Taco Bell John, Taco Bell John.
And got her a $9,000 ring, and she thought that was impressive. Okay.
Right, but where did he just go to jail? So I need to know. Like, did he was he
The
supposed to get? Was he just come? My thing is, we have a lot of questions. Like, was he coming out to just marry her? Was he supposed to get out completely and just messed up and had to stay in? What was the situation?
But
We need
wait, which one of the times? Because this is the third time he's
third
supposed to
time.
be coming out.
Mhm.
Are we sure he's coming out?
Right.
Or again, it left me with a lot of questions. So I was like, did you get into a fight with somebody and you had to stay in? Um, it, it, did you lie to her about getting out? Or did you have a parole hearing and you failed, but you didn't want to
Mhm.
tell her? Like, all of these excuses I was trying to bring up for him, but I just, oh, and I like her friend Kyle. I like her friend Kyle, because when she rolled out that wedding dress, he was like, nope, not today.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm. He actually told us the dumbest thing that she has ever done and wishes her luck.
I laughed. I laughed so hard when he did that to her.
But that's a good friend, though.
And he told you that we've known each other a long time. We've always been straight up with each other. So I was like, that's
Mhm.
a good friend.
Yeah,
And I was with him on that one because to me, she sounded kind of crazy.
yeah, yeah. Very delusional. Very, very, very delusional. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just moving my drink because I need a little something. Um, Okay. Anything else with her? What'd you think about the dress? Do we know which
Mm,
one she picked?
I didn't see which one she picked yet.
Okay, because the first one I thought was too young for her, and the other ones I thought were too matronly for her. But that's
I
just my
agree.
opinion. Okay, so we've got them done. Anissa and Jeff, welcome to the lineup. We love it. Um, who's next that you want to talk about?
Let's do Rachel and Doug.
Ew.
They were to me. They're funny. I'm sorry because they're just
They
so
are
simple.
they are nasty and repulsive.
They're
She
funny.
let
Okay.
him have sex with her without washing off the prison stench
Yeah. Yeah.
and raw dogged it.
Mm.
I couldn't get past that. I know it's petty of me. I just couldn't.
Mm.
I was like, isn't he taking a bath? Isn't he taking a bath? Wait, why are we leaving the room? Isn't he taking a bath?
But they were on a time crunch, so
Then drive directly home
that was my thing.
because the boy wasn't there.
Right. 'Cause my whole thing is like, why waste money on the hotel when you could have just driven straight home? 'Cause you just have to be in the house by 5.
Right.
That was my whole thing.
It's going to be somebody we end up liking a lot. Wait, look what Christoph says. Okay, guys, I'm now going through your comments. I'm so
I
sorry.
like Rachel. She's a
I
good
like
egg.
her too, and I
She's
like
a
her
good egg.
even more that she's with the decision that she's gonna make. I love it. Um, yes, Lisa, yucky. Wait, yucky. Oh God, Trey, disgusting. See, all the women agree. It is disgusting. Bone in the shower, at the very least, yes. You get like extra lubrication. I don't know. It was gross. It was a flashback of Caitlyn and Matt in the oh yes. Remember that couple that went in the woods?
Yeah, I was like, no.
Ugh.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh
No,
my
ma'am.
god. Okay. Did they do any He's got a fascination with selfies. Wasn't he
Yeah.
the one who said he doesn't no, he said he knew how to do a selfie, but he didn't know
Right.
social media. Never mind. Okay. Um, was he grabbing at her cootie cat while they was driving?
Yeah. Yeah.
At least he had taken a bath by then. Just
Mm-mm.
gross. Um, what'd you think about when what he said when they drove up to her house saying, he got sidewalks?
That I hollered. I'm like, where did you? But where did you grow up? Where did you grow up? Maybe he grew up in like a more country place. That's why I'm going to take it. Like he grew
They
up in
have
more country.
sidewalks in the country.
Not some towns.
He's in
Um,
Michigan.
they have rural type areas. They can be no sidewalks. It's just been dust and stuff.
Really?
hmm Not every
Is
city
he?
has sidewalks.
Oh, what? I just thought he was just being dramatic.
No. There are some smaller towns outside of the cities and outside of the suburbs where there's no sidewalks.
Trey with his bologna glazed fingers. Oh my
Oof.
God. Bleh.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, Trey. Really? I love it though. I love it.
Ugh.
Um, hey Susan. Hey Lisa. Hey Trey. Hey Jen. Hey Christoph. Let's go through the list really quickly while we're here. Hey Black Lavender. Hey Heidi. I think I got everybody, and if I missed you, I'm sorry. But thanks for joining us. Okay, who's next? Oh wait, anything else to do with them?
No, their team was all that. That's pretty much all they did. They were making. Then they had to jump in the car and then make a beeline for home. I was cracking up. Y'all could just went, like we said earlier. Y'all could just went straight home, and it'd been much easier.
I love it that he realizes that this is the best that him and his son have ever liked, have ever lived. So he's not
Hmm.
going anywhere. I didn't like that he didn't even ask for his, like, I don't remember hearing him ask for his kid when he got out. He just wanted to have sex.
Right.
Um, and when he first asked about the kid was when he said, this is the best place we've ever lived. Well, you've never really lived with your son. You've spent less than a month with him.
Right. Because you only been on jail only 40 days, and who knows how many days you actually spent with your son.
Yeah, because he was like 18 months when he first went in.
Hmm.
And I'm guessing he wasn't the primary caretaker.
That's what I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. I guess Babylonian prison was like eating a steak dinner. Oh. Do they really like bologna that much in prison? Oh, Christoph, you got a good point there.
Hmm.
We keep
I just
forgetting
read
about
that.
editing.
Editing.
Mm-hmm. Although I do believe he is a dick. Who's next?
Let's do. Who else do we have in this
Stan
episode?
and Lisa, Brittany and Ray, and Deontay and Nicole.
Brittany and Ray, because there was nothing to them. He got
Okay.
out. They
Uh-huh.
hugged. I, for me, with Brittany, I'm not sure if you feel the same way. I'm not liking her
I'm not either. From
because
the
she is
time
acting.
that I realized that he had a better situation than she did, and she was
It's
talking up herself.
it's not even that. Just the way she's acting. She's acting like a spoiled child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my god, like everything's about her. I'm like, well, shouldn't it be about him? You know what I mean?
Or at least his family. They were the ones that were robbed of him for the full 4 years. What the grandma said, been around for 8 months.
Right. And I like it was interesting the fact that they actually stayed in the car while they hugged and had a moment. I thought that was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Just Chat. Yes, please watch it. It's a great comedy.
And
Uh,
they don't need much editing either. They're just themselves and it works.
I agree, Trey. I don't think she likes her. I think
Mm-mm.
she thinks that there's something wrong with Brittany
Mhm.
fundamentally.
Yes.
Um, I I after hearing the whole story behind Ray and his mom, I feel
Mhm.
bad for him, but I just wonder if he can stay on the straight and narrow.
Right. Because he didn't seem like
Ha-
a bad guy, but once you heard his
mhm.
story, it's like, okay, I get it. And he didn't seem like an overly bad dude, just not in the best of places. And for me, after hearing his story, I don't think Brittany's the right woman for him, given his mental state where he seems to be.
I think
I
he
don't,
needs counseling and he
mhm.
needs like drug I would want him to do drug rehab, especially after hearing other people talk about how much you can get in prison.
Mhm.
I would like to make sure that he's clean and
Right.
then go into therapy to deal with his mom's death because obviously that wasn't addressed
But my
earlier.
thing is, and another part of it is, I think she needs counseling too. I
For
really
what?
do.
What happened to her?
Remember, she was in that abusive
Oh,
relationship.
I would like to get the full details on that. I want to know what the guy got arrested and imprisoned for. What were the charges? Like, I want to see the full report. Because here's why. I'm not down crying her that she had a situation. I'm not. But it seems like she has exaggerated certain other things in her storyline. So I would want to see um I would want to see the breakdown of what happened to her. That's
I
all.
get it, but it's just with her. It's just I'm like,
Christoph, you like Brit? Oh, well, every bolt of cloth has its owner. Christoph, why do you like her? Are you saying that you like Brittany? Let me know. She reminds me of Chevelle, and felt so sorry for her. You felt sorry for Chevelle? Did you feel sorry for Chevelle? Jamal?
Not really, because she was doing a bit much for me.
Wait. Early Chevelle when Quaylon first got out of jail, or WWE wrestler Chevelle by the time the season ended? Because I might have felt bad for Chevelle when we first saw her. But by
I
the
like
end, I didn't.
right. It was just something. It was just I couldn't feel sorry for her towards the end. The way she was acting.
Aw. Kristoff always hopes for the underdogs. Well, at least Brittany has one fan. For how she looked in that cosmic body.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are a whole mess. Um, what else did we see? They raced to get him. Okay, so he got released, but they didn't want to release him there because there was too many people, so they took him someplace else. They were making him late for the bus to take him to the halfway house. He's staying in a halfway
Hmm.
house. Um,
Yeah.
do
Well,
you
I
think
thought
they were trying to mess him up to get him back in jail?
I don't know, but you know what? Here's the thing. I thought that he was staying with her once he got out, or is he going to the halfway house first
But
and then staying with?
that's what she said.
Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't me.
She said he was coming to stay with me and my parents don't know.
Right.
And then
Okay.
the halfway house came up and I was just, what? But then again, you saw what Ray said. I wish she would have given me and my family time alone, but she insisted on coming. Why is she pushing herself into this boy's life?
Right.
Wow. Wow. Black Lavender, are you serious, Black Lavender? You hope that Brittany and Ray makes it? I hope Ray makes it, just not with Brittany.
Shut up.
I do. I do. I don't think that they're a good match. I don't think she's good for him. I think he needs to work on himself first.
They both do.
I, um, I have no words for her. Chevelle was in the disco era. See, I don't get that. Okay. Why do some have to stay in the halfway house and others don't? What determines that? I don't know.
I never understood that.
I don't know how criminal justice works, because remember the other day we were doing that little short on Bill Hutchinson, and it said
Right.
like he could possibly go to prison for this amount and then jail for this amount.
Right.
I didn't understand that at all. You think maybe, but no. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. That's out of my wheelhouse. I don't even want to know how that works. But good luck to everybody. But you know what? It worried me that he was going into the halfway house, because remember the one with Indian Joe, Christiana, and the guy with the two ponytails, the two
John and
plaits.
Christiana. Yeah, John and
Right.
Christiana.
Um, didn't when she went into the halfway house the first time, she relapsed and got sent back to jail? I know that wasn't proper English, but it's late, y'all. It's been a long day. I worry about that for Ray because he has an addiction problem. That's all. And this show makes me think that our for-profit prison systems just aren't there for the right reasons. I think Brittany wants to be someone's savior. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. She want to be Captain Save a comic.
So
Oh
there's a
my
lot.
goodness.
There's a lot that goes into a halfway house.
Susan, you
So
see no problem with Brittany. Okay. Okay. But I really like Christiana.
there's a lot of
She's
factors that go into it.
filming.
So
Yeah. Okay.
it's
So
a lot.
anything else on them?
Nah.
Okay. So you have to choose between Stan and Lisa and Deontay and Nicole.
Let's do Stan and Lisa.
Okay. Who was that boy that came out of that jail?
I was like, okay, I get it. I
Wow.
mean, it was a start. It was a stark change. It was a stark
Wow.
change, and she looked. She was in shape though.
She said she wasn't, that she had to lose weight or something. Didn't she
She
say
looked.
that in the car?
Yeah, she did. But she looked. She looked like she was strong. Like she didn't let herself completely go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Because he
that
said
when
you're
she,
stronger than me.
oof, well, he is how much? 95?
Probably 102 at most.
Oh my God. But yet they made a very awkward couple when they were doing that clip where they were standing up next to each other, I guess in the parking lot doing their little interviews. They looked awkward. In the car, that hug, the
That was
kiss.
awkward.
Oh, she didn't like the wigs. She suggested that she would put one on him. So he has a dungeon in the basement, and we saw the straitjacket. And he knows that you can't get them in white, you could only get them in black. I saw several levels of scary with Stan, but yet I was still questioning whether he has her as a dominatrix or if he likes to dominate her. I was left questioning that because at points it seemed like she did everything to him.
Right.
Oh, that's dangerous.
My concern is that he wants to cut her off from everybody. Like
Yes,
the way he was talking to her, like he wants to keep her isolated. I'm like,
just get rid
mm,
of them.
yeah,
You know, you're in a different stage of your life now where you don't need to be bothered by that. Just sort it out, clean it up, and just get rid of them. It
yeah.
was very clinical.
Hmm.
No empathy whatsoever. She just got out of jail. Like, you don't think her kid would call her, but then I looked at her side eye and I was like, was that really your kid or was that your boyfriend
Or the
or
second husband,
girlfriend?
or maybe one of the other husbands.
Mm. I sh I hope she gets Stan to help straighten out all of her marriages,
Hmm.
get them all sorted out. Because how do you forget whether you're divorced from one person before you marry another one? Like, don't when you go down and pull your license, apply for your license, don't they cross-reference, or can they only do that in your state?
I would think they would be nationally registered, to be completely honest, because you can pull records from Canada if you wanted to. So I don't
Mm.
get it.
I agree with you on this because when she was talking about her haircut, she said they liked it in prison. She said a lot of little things, like when she said, if it wasn't for Stan, I'd be with a woman.
Yeah, she said in the confessional. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Um, and the D. Snyder hairdo. All she needed was like big red lips and green eyeshadow, and she would have been D. Snyder in that confessional. Wow.
They're an interesting couple. I want to see how this plays out because the way he wants her to be is like, to be just with him is very interesting. I wasn't expecting that, and it kind
He's
of tells you
selfish.
he's controlling. He's controlling.
Yeah.
Which you didn't get that you kind of thought he was a giver and like this nice guy, but then you could tell you could see he has control issues.
From the jump, I felt like he spoke on her like a possession, something that he went to the store and bought, but he hasn't quite gotten his money's worth yet.
Mm.
That's how he's always come across to me regarding her. And when he talks about his deceased wife, there's no real emotion or anything like that. He's a very cold man. I wonder if
But
his children talk to him.
she's been gone. His wife seems to have gone for a while, so he's kind of like gotten past that grieving that kind of stage, and I get that. But I'm just more concerned about how he speaks about her, I didn't catch the possessiveness in the beginning. I'm just catching it now because the way he's talking, because he's been talking very nicely, sweetly about her, but now you see, I'm like, okay, you have control issues.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Christoph, you like everybody on this show. Nice sucker kind of guy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Anything else with them?
Nope.
Get a profession to help his lady dude find. I hope he can get a refund on those wigs though. Next, Deontay and Nicole.
Okay, so he gets the mom. The mom's interesting. So when Nicole went in, she was married. She comes out, she's divorced and married to a woman. I'm like, go
Mm-hmm.
mom. If you're happy, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And we know Nicole's playing him.
Yeah, but she's mean. Nicole is just mean.
Yeah, she's mean and selfish.
And a bit immature. I feel
Most
like when
definitely.
she's talking, it's still that 16-year-old kid that was just getting into like the pills or whatever it was she was getting into and getting into trouble.
Hmm.
She's just looking for somebody to take care of her. And I think her mom knows her best because she spotted it right
Her mom
smack
was great.
on.
Her mom
And
was great.
confronted her on it, which is good. Mm. The conversation that Deontay has with what's her mom's name? Krista? Krista.
Yes.
If Deontay is acting as a buffoon, he's doing a wonderful job. Who tells their fiance's mom, who just got out of prison, that you have a sex toy that you use to stay faithful, and then in the next sentence say, oh, but we're engaged?
That was weird. That was extremely weird.
And the little snippet segment where he's standing there rubbing it and then
Right.
Deontay. But he's reality TV gold. He really is. We're all feeling sorry for him, but like I think he's Caesar 2.0, but he's going to know how to market himself and he's going to be making a crap load of money off of this. Just saying.
Okay, so here's the way for him, he's very, I don't want to say innocent. Innocent is not the right word. It's more,
Naive.
okay, that's more
But it doesn't quite
accurate.
do it justice though, but we'll get there. We'll build on the words with him, but let's just start with naive.
Okay, naive is good because I'm like, sir, do you not see what's going on? Like, it's just the things he's saying to the mom, having just met her. I'm like, do you not understand that's not appropriate? I understand nervousness, but there's certain things you just don't say. I mean, even if you guys are married, you still don't say those things.
Yeah. Thank you, Christoph. I'm glad you don't like Nicole. I was going to start wondering to think it was a good idea to discuss his silicone friend with her mom
Right.
again.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
But I like that the mom got straight up when she found out that they were engaged and went back to the girl and was like, are you engaged? But then Nicole showed her true colors and came out there and started yelling at poor Deontay. I was like, oh my God, girl.
Exactly. She was pissed.
Yeah, and saying we're not going to get engaged until you give me a ring, a real ring, or
The best of
something
the
like
best.
that.
She said the
Yeah.
best of the best. And I'm not gonna we're not gonna get engaged until I get that. I was like, well, okay.
Uh-huh. They need to do what Blue Suits girl did, just break away clean good. Yeah. We could only hope. We could only hope. Oh, hey, Vale. Yeah. I don't know what word to use to describe him. Socially awkward times 100. Yeah.
That's
So
that's a good one. That's a good one. It's just he's completely not seeing what's in front of him. I mean, these are beyond rose-colored glasses at this point.
oh my God. I want to like him, but then he does stuff with that little torso that freaks me out. I really do want to like him. Maybe it's his little big old eyes that I really can't cuss him out yet.
It's just because you know what, he's a genuinely nice guy, but you're trying to figure out like how does he not see what's going on? He's just frustrating.
Yeah, because I don't think he's stupid. That's the thing. But they're editing him. Well, all right. Maybe part edit and part him just trying desperately to prove himself right that he has finally found the Barbie that he wants. And this
Hmm.
one isn't going to do to him what the last one did so that he could tell his family, see, I told you so.
Hmm.
Do you think he's codependent?
I would say he doesn't seem to be alone. I'll put it that way. Does that make sense? He seems
I
like
was
he
gonna
just he likes to
disagree.
be with somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna disagree, but then he actually named the torso. So yes,
Yeah,
most people would have left it as toy.
right.
Hmm. Anything else regarding this young man?
No, I mean I think theirs is a storyline that we're probably gonna be the most interested to see how it plays out. Knowing what we know now.
And I guess we're not getting any mid-season replacements because everybody's been introduced.
Hmm.
Okay, tell me if you think Stan and Lisa are gonna make it.
No,
Okay. Brittany and Ray,
no.
Rachel and Doug.
Mm. I'm going to say yes.
Oh my God. Anissa and Jeff.
I don't think he's ever gonna marry her. I don't think he's gonna even come see her.
Oh my God. Dante and Nicole.
Nah,
Okay, so you only had one yes, Rachel and Doug.
that was it.
So you obviously didn't see what was online.
I mean, I did see something, but I didn't read it. I'll put it that way.
I don't think anybody will stay together.
Oh, Trey agrees with you. Nose across the board.
Yeah. I just don't see how you can build a relationship like this. Now,
Mm-mm.
if someone in the chat has done this, or if you're watching this on the replay and you have successfully built a relationship in this manner, please let me know how you did it. I mean, I'm one for long distance relationships, but at least at some point you have to actually come together
Mm-hmm.
without plexiglass between you. I I don't know. I just can't see it, but it's very, very entertaining. This is the same production company that does 90 Day, right?
From what I understand, yeah.
So how are they getting it so right on this show and so wrong on 90 Day? about the other couple, the girl with all the dogs who went to
Because
jail.
these people aren't trying to be famous.
Christoph is asking about what's her name? Courtney and Josh. I don't think they were on this week, were they?
No,
Yeah, the Fleabag Motel was not on this week. I don't remember their names now. Maybe they were first and I missed it. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it, Christoph. They weren't on this week.
Courtney and Josh, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, guys, leave your comments below. Please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, even if this is the only show you watch. I mean, where else are you going to find people giving custom backgrounds and dressing for the location?
Right.
Come on now. Tell your friends. Tell them to come in and join us. Yes, always
Share on
thumbs up.
Twitter and share on Twitter.
Yeah, and if you can't get us on YouTube, we do simulcast on Twitter and in Twitch. And you can follow us on Instagram. So you get reminders just in case YouTube forgets to send out the stupid notifications. Did you get anything today, Jamal?
Yeah, it came out like at 4:03, 4:04.
Oh, jeez. How rude. Okay, guys, we've had a couple of long shows this week. We're going to let you guys go early today, as long as you leave your comments below and give us a thumbs up. Let me see. I gave us a thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, we've got 13 thumbs up so far. Thank you, guys. Orange is the new black. Yay! This goes too fast. Well, this show goes really fast.
Yeah, this show and what's the other show? You, Me, and My Ex goes fast too.
Yes. Yeah.
That goes like really fast.
Susan, like even Jamal said he got his late. It's out of our control.
Oh, we're gonna do the new Trash Box show on Discovery Plus, right?
What's that?
The one with them in Barbados and
Oh,
Jamaica.
why do we have to do it? Okay, for tourism's sake.
Yeah.
I hope I don't regret this. Beijing come strong, brother man. All right, so when does it start?
I'll look it up, but yeah, I got Discovery Plus. I'm just like, oh, let's see what's going on with there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
90 Day Tropical, something
okay,
like that.
so guys, we're gonna throw that in for you. You don't have to get the subscription. I'll try to get pictures of these losers, and we'll try to describe it to you as best as possible.
Let's see. I think it's called 90 Day Caribbean Love.
Oh my God, 90 Day. All right. So when it start, do you know the start date of it?
Oh, we'll premiere on July 18th.
July 18th. When is that?
This Sunday, I think.
No, what? Another Sunday show? I'm just gonna die. All right. So what we'll do is, well, do you think we could squeeze it in with this Wednesday show?
I don't see why not. Or I mean, because we have I mean, honestly, 90 Day. Yeah, because I mean, realistically, we should just do the 90 Day shows together and do two shows on Tuesday.
2 shows on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. All
We'll
right.
figure it out.
So
We'll figure it out.
we'll do 290 days in our first show, and then we'll do Cheapskates and
You,
Triplet.
Me, and My Ex.
Yeah, together.
Triplets. I love the triplets.
Well, some of them are quadruplets. I don't know.
Oh, Susan, it's on Discovery Plus.
Yeah, you guys don't have to subscribe. We'll try to describe it instead of just doing like what we do is like a normal commentary. We'll try to give more of a recap. God help us, because we do wander off on tangents, getting into our little theories.
But this one will be easy because it'll be pretty much a straight recap of the show versus commentary. We're just gonna we're just gonna just say like, hey, this is what happened. It's gonna be very. This. I think that one's gonna be more rapid fire, to be completely honest. Because there's less couples. I like the fact there's only 4 couples. That's why I'm excited.
Wow,
Poor
I'm
couple.
glad you're excited.
I mean, but they're going to different countries. They're exporting different
I am.
people.
They can they can exploit everybody else except Barbados,
Barbados, Jamaica, Panama,
Panama, and Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. If they were, here's the thing with Sharp. If you guys are smart, I'm gonna give y'all this for free. Just do 90 days by continent. Do it. It'd be so much easier. Or region. You can have 90-day Australia, 90-day Europe, 90-day Asia.
90-day Africa.
Baby, have a South Africa, Nigeria on the same show. And throw in some Ethiopia. Come on now. They should regionalize it and just capitalize and make and get the money that way. Do
But how
90
can we
days.
leave out Nigeria though?
No,
We
we have Nigeria,
Wales,
Ethiopia,
right?
some like Morocco, maybe a little Madagascar. And the people, yeah, there's a lot you could do. Regionalize it, and that way we wouldn't get tired of the same couples every single
We
season.
have to break Europe up. Regular Europe and then Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I can see that. No, I can see that. And
Because
then
I
what?
think the Russians and the Ukrainians and like probably throw in a Czechoslovakian or something as a side piece, like they got a different mentality.
I agree. And
Mm.
they could do with Europe. You could do like a collab. You would have like say like half of the couple come from like what you call regular Europe. I don't know how you would describe it. And then you have the other half, the spouses who come from Eastern Europe. You mix them up that way. Like so someone from France would be like engaged to someone from like Bulgaria, something like that.
Ah,
That would be fantastic.
oh my God.
Somebody from Italy, um, paired with someone from Slovakia, something like that. A good mashup.
Ooh. But we would have to pair someone who was within the EU with someone who is outside of the EU.
Right. Yeah, that's the
So
goal.
have the passport issues.
Yes. Right. That's what I'm saying. You said better than me. Like
Okay. Sharp, I hope you were listening to that. He gave you that for free, sort of, until it
I'm,
makes money, and then we're going to ask you for something.
I might send him a nice little DM.
Oh my God.
I might
Okay.
do that tonight. I'll let you know if I do.
Oh, please do. Please do. That would be very interesting. Okay, guys, let us know your thoughts. Leave your comments below. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, the notification, tell a friend, and come back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific, where we will be doing both housewife shows, a housewife roundup.
Okay,
I
we
have
got
to
to
go and
go
watch
talk about.
both.
You got to talk. Me too. We got to talk about Ramona,
Ugh, ugh.
baby. Oof. Did you see the? Sorry guys, give me one moment. Let's see. I know this is for tomorrow, but did you see that little screenshot I sent you?
Um, where? On text?
Instagram.
Oh, I haven't gotten over there yet for the
Okay, no
day.
problem. Yes,
Wait.
yeah, it's a lot of stuff coming out now because allegedly she's fired.
Right, but the Daily Mail has an article that came out this afternoon that said inside source says she ain't going nowhere. But someone
Oh,
is on the chopping block and they're
okay.
alluding to it to being Leah because Leah is the one that's in danger. Well, the threatened housewife who is in danger of not being
Mhm.
asked to return is leaking a lot of stuff about Ramona because they want to get rid of Ramona.
Yeah, I've heard that theory floated out there. New updates all the time. This is very interesting.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so wait. I see what's his name from Married at First Sight.
You
Not
should be one
interested.
from Queens of Bravo.
Queens of Bravo. Ahaha! Here we go. Pulls out of reunion after. Oh! I think this is an excuse for her. And if she doesn't show up to the reunion, I would terminate her.
Yeah, you kind of have to at that point.
Because this is my major problem with her. Why does she think that she is the director, the casting agent, production, the editor? I don't get it. She is cast. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And every time that you screw up a scene by walking away or trying to overtalk somebody, you're wasting everybody's valuable time and money.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this tomorrow. This is
Yeah.
yeah. But again, everyone, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Please like, share, subscribe. Come back tomorrow as we're doing our Housewives Roundup, which is always a fun time, especially with Ramona and her shenanigans. Debbie, is there anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Awesome. Until next time, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.